the system, everyone's a victim. Doesn't matter if you're black or white, it hates you all.
Welcome to my second edition of The State Has Lost Its Mind. Wuhan Luhan continues to push a false narrative that the cases are rising. She said on her Twitter, and I quote, "New Mexico is at a breaking point. We face a life or death situation, and we must and will act to preserve the lives of New Mexicans. On Monday, New Mexico will hit reset, reenacting the most heightened level of statewide public health restrictions to slow the spread and save lives." She continues on to say, "Everyone should stay home except for only most essential trips. All non-essential businesses and nonprofits must cease in-person activities. Essential businesses may operate if they reduce their operations and in-person workforce to the greatest possible extent." This is all completely false narrative to push an authoritarian agenda to control the masses. Again, something over 99% survival rate, of which she previously admitted to. The state governor is outright lying to everyone. According to the HHS Protect Public Data Hub, state representative estimates for hospital bed emergency, New Mexico hospital beds, the percent occupied is 17.79%, with the tab labeled percent inpatient beds occupied by COVID-19 patients. I will post a link to this in the comments below. Lujan's tyranny every small business in New Mexico. A Facebook post from Tara Mitchell Greer that was copied and pasted from a friend reads as follows: "My home state is suffering, and it may only get worse, especially for the entire country. So, for those of you not living in communistic New Mexico, let me explain something. We have never been opened up. We have lost, as a small state, almost 200 businesses permanently closing their doors. No schools are allowed to open. 100% virtual is the only option. Private schools are different. No sports, no choir, no band, nothing for the kids. Suicide rates are at an all-time high. New Mexico Activities Association released 8 known student athletes who have committed suicide. Every week, this governor shames us and points her finger at the citizens and tells us, we can get the numbers down. We can beat this. We have more students failing than passing their classes now. We have gone back to lockdown and restricted business hours. After 10 p.m., COVID is worse because reasons? No seniors in the 2021 class have been able to be on their campus, hear their alma maters played, stood in the halls together, or sat in a classroom together. Nothing. No traveling out of state, 14-day quarantines. Every restriction here is harsher and longer than what the CDC and the WHO recommend. But Michelle Grisham is already on Biden's transition team. She can leave the state. She still gets promotions. She can mingle with peers and colleagues. But Tara Mitchell Greer's kid cannot go sit in a classroom. Her school board does not have a choice. Business owners are closing. Be afraid. All my friends who don't live here have no idea how bad it is. Be afraid that she is really going for the Secretary of Health position she's been using New Mexico citizens to gain momentum for. We are dying and fleeing from the state, and it's not due to a virus. She is far worse than COVID-19. Governor Grisham has been co-chair of Biden's transition team since September, according to NewMexicoPoliticalReport.com. Adding to this, the amount of brainwashed people praising this tyrant is astounding. These are the comments from the KOB4 Facebook post of the same matter, titled, "All non-essential businesses will be forced to close for 14 days, starting Monday, November 16th. Non-essential businesses, including gyms, hair salons, and spas." This next image is that of a horse tied to a plastic chair that is not anchored to the ground. It is very symbolic of the illusion of control. The government does not have control over your businesses. So I am urging all businesses to stay open and defy this tyrant if you want to continue making money. Thank you, and I will see you in the next one.